Able. Gross. Or not able. Label. She don't give me anything good. Oh yeah, that's right, we had Gullah Bar yesterday. What did we get? A pirate bandana. Which color? Ooh, I don't have this one yet. I have the black one and I have the red one. And I'm missing a shovel. You all seem crooked. How's that? I'm gonna have to buy some more shovels. Yes, buy shovels. Because I don't, holy shit. Because I don't have a lot of hardwood left. I did actually buy turnips for the first time in a long time, like this past Sunday, because I wanted to see if I could get another recipe from Daisy May, and she straight up just gave me more fucking bamboo shoots, which I don't need, because I don't have any bamboo on my island. Apollo! So true. Cube. I don't know how many bugs you're gonna find in the snow buddy, but okay. Shell. I really need to move Quinn's house because their house is really in the way here of my little Christmas market, or at least the second half of my Christmas market. Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen these before. Sure. You know, I don't even remember the last time I talked to Sable, even though I've been playing for the past couple weeks. I don't think I've talked to her once, and I'm surprised she still wants to talk to me. I'm just gonna drop this, because I have to take that out later to Harbs. I love your house, Fang. It's so pretty. It is kind of basic. It fits you though. It's nice and snowy. Tree. If you're wondering, this is where all my hardwood is going, into making these tables and benches. I still need a lot more. It's not that late. I was gonna say, I don't think so. I don't think I've ever been on the cover of a magazine. I don't know what she's thinking, but okay. Ooh, Celia, what are you making? Ornament garland, I don't have that. Give. Please. I'm gonna have to spend a lot of time. Oh, that's actually really cute. I'm gonna have to spend so much time just shaking trees. And Eon. And that should be on my villagers. Except for Puck. I don't ever know where Puck is. But it's nice. I don't know if they have a black noble dress. But I think that one would look a little bit better. But I don't mind the pink though. Singular red one. Wow. Is that a gold one? Nope, another red one. Haven't seen my 2 snowballs yet. There's my money tree. It's actually the first fossil I've seen too. Well, there's one snowball. I think I'm gonna have to change up how my island is situated at the moment, just slightly. Because, well, obviously this isn't staying here. I just had to drop all that stuff. But I was gonna put a neighborhood up here, but I don't think it'll look good next to the castle. And so I'm thinking I have to change the forest mountain with the neighborhood, which might take a little bit. Although I didn't fully build the neighborhood though. Hello, gents. Oh, hi, Quinn. Another reaction. I wonder if Quinn is a sisterly villager, because I don't usually keep sisterly villagers. I've had a bunch of lazies. And a bunch of normals. And a bunch of grumpies too. But I don't know if I've ever had a sisterly villager. And I wonder if that's why I'm getting all the new stuff. Get away from my ball. Stay away from my balls. Alright, we're gonna put you right there. And I'm gonna come around and kick you. Balloon. Oh, I don't think I can get that. Yeah, I can't get that. Never mind. It's probably gonna be some clay anyways. Which, I have too much clay and I don't even use it. I should just probably sell all my clay, but I also don't want to do that. I'd rather craft hot items with my clay, but they never have any items that use a lot of clay. Also, multi-crafting. Oh, that's gonna be so nice. Can I? Ooh. Come on. Come on. Don't be clay. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. perfect every time. You roll them both big. 10 path spaces. Perfect. What am I gonna get? I feel like I already had that. I feel like I already had the ice wall. Am I crazy? Football fish. Oh, so that bothers me. They call it a football fish when it's obviously an anglerfish. Oh, an ice wall. Not... Oh, that's a partition. Never mind. Anyways, it's an anglerfish. It's not a football fish, but whatever. And how many fossils does that make? 3. So there's got to be one up here, I hope. I also need to talk to all my snow boys. Hi. Too much? Just craft something cool with it. I don't care. It's always so sad because they're like, I'm dying. Here you go. Take a piece of me. And they're like, yeah, wow. Sorry. It's a little dramatic. Oh, there it is. I would have hated if it was a gyroid. Ooh, and it's Tuesday, which I didn't go to Harv's yesterday, so that means Red has new art. I need art. My museum is actually getting very close to being done. So. My 4 fossils. Thank you. Oh, I did get Nick Mouse for that. Ooh, catch snowflakes. I can do that. No, but here, I'll show y'all. I've actually been very committed to finishing my art exhibit because everything else is done. I'm missing just this one sculpture. I have all these. Yeah, because this is for this one. I'm missing 1 painting here. So that's 2 items. 3 items. 4. 5. And then these are all filled in. I'm missing 5 items. I'm so close. So close, but yet so far. And some of them are like always real too. Some of the ones that I need. Now we can go to Nooks and check turnip prices and hot items. I should probably also catch these. I actually kind of need some Nook Miles for some of the Nook Miles items. And if I ever get the chance, I might want to also go villager hunting, because some of my amiibos are kind of limiting towards my theme, and so I feel like going hunting for some better villagers would be good. Because so far it's just been a lot of crankies or like normal villagers that I can kind of pick from. Hey! I need one more snowflake. Really? I'm gonna get you. Oh, there's a weed in here too. Turn off heater, it's not that cold in here. Okay. Now we can go to Nuts. Also, I will get bridges. I just want to make sure I'm actually committed, unlike many times before. I'm not gonna sell these. Wooden block toy and hanging terrarium. I might actually make some of the wooden block toys because those take softwood, and I have a lot of softwood. And hanging terrarium. Yeah, but that takes iron though. So I might make some wooden block toys. Just cause I have too much softwood. But then again, I don't know if it's gonna be worth it, because I feel like it might not sell for quite a bit. No, this turnip prices. Sorry, Timmy. Garbage. I bought these for like 92. If I can't sell them by the end of the week, I'm just gonna craft them into something like barrels or I don't know, what else can you, I mean, there's some things that you can cook turnips into, so maybe I do that. So I should be checking out what kind of wallpaper they have. Soothing tea room, huh? I'm gonna take this. I don't think I have this. Nope. That's expensive, but I know exactly where I can put that. So. drop the turnips. It also kind of bothers me that turnips are the only thing that you can eat a full stack of. Why is that a thing? Why can't I eat a full stack of pears or a full stack of cherries? Yeah, okay. Alright, we'll go put this down. And then... then I think we'll go to Harv's. Where should I put this? I'll put it on this table. That looks kind of out of place, but you know what? It works. Oh, there's one right here. No one knows. Didn't happen. No one better be logging all the different things I have on them tables. Oh, she's got duplicates here. Whatever. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else that I need customized at the moment. That I need like a specific color. I need my plaza clock changed. Alright, Captain. I'm actually genuinely so happy. I can't wait to go home because I got one of my friends for our Christmas, one of my roommates got me the Dodo Airlines Lego set. And I don't want to build it here because otherwise I'm not going to be able to take it home. Oh, that's really cute. And this is a different color. I will buy both. It's so cute. But yeah, I got the Dodo Airlines set. They actually all got me Legos. Because then from someone else, I got the Piranha Plant Lego, which I've already built. Because I wanted to match my roommate, because she has the Yoshi, the Mario Red and Yoshi Lego. And so now we both have a Mario Lego on our desk. And then my third roommate got me the Roller Skate 3-in-1 Lego, because I like to roller skate. And so I can't wait to go home and build that one too. But I'm taking the Dodo Airlines one home specifically because I have all the other Animal Crossing Lego sets at home. And I know this one's real. And I want to connect them all together. Which is real, which is fake. Okay, this one's fake. Nah. I'll buy this one though. Sure. I bet he doesn't even know the difference. Alright, now the real reason we're here. Yes. A clock. Because I wanted this color. What do you have? about this. I already have one of these, but I need another one, and I don't feel like ordering it on the Nook app and waiting a whole day. Because it's also a really specific place I need to put that. It's gonna go in my bathroom. Roller skating? Yes. And that's the thing. I had all three of those Legos on a wish list for like a really long time for Legos that I wanted, and I wouldn't be surprised if I get another roller skate Lego set for Christmas when I go home. But then again, I wouldn't necessarily even be mad, because with the Lego set you can only build one roller skate. So if I do get two, I can just build another roller skate, or I can build something else, but then I can actually have like a pair of roller skates. That's what I kind of like about those Lego sets, is that it doesn't matter if you already got it, at least as long as you don't get it like 3 times by different people. See, I have a rug right here, but I need one in my bathroom, because you can build a different thing, or the same thing, I don't care. Or if you get bored, you can always build something else. Rug. Beautiful rug. Anyways, welcome to my bathroom. Bathroom tour. Bathroom tour. Very nice. We got a sauna, which I still need to buy a second shower head for. A tub. A toilet. A sink and mirror, which I made myself. Lol. Okay. Enough in the bathroom. And I'm gonna actually, what's something easy that I can actually cook? Because I'm gonna need a lot of food to move all those trees. Cookies. Or smoothies, actually. Would actually not be terrible. So yeah, jam takes an extra fruit instead. See, like, I can make this. I've never made this before, because I just don't buy turnips that often. But I was hoping that she would give me, like, another cooking recipe or, like, crafting recipe. Because there's a couple that you can get. Like, I forget where it is, but there's, like, a turnip salad that you can make. Yeah, right here. I can make bamboo shoot soup. That actually wouldn't be terrible either. Because I can't, and I don't want to go diving for this. So I think I'll just make cookies, since flour and sugar are pretty easy to make. Or pretzels. Either one. They both take one. Or if I run out of that, I can always make smoothies to eat. I need to get out of this room. Because if somebody comes in, then I can't not let them in. Also, that's not my kitchen. This is my kitchen. Okay, where are all my ingredients? I'm gonna need you. Get back in that storage. Do I have any more sugar cane? I hope I do. Or at least some sugar. I have brown sugar. I don't know if that'll work. Where are even the bamboo shoots? Hey, what's up? Damn, I got a shit ton of pears. I can make some pear shakes. I think that would be good. More soup. I'm good. I'm slightly burnt out from today. I woke up at like 10. Well, no, I woke up before that. I woke up around like 8 because my roommate was leaving. Like to go home because she had a bus that she had to catch at 9. Which, I mean, I woke up and then I went back to sleep. And then I got up at 10. And then I studied for 2 hours. I studied calculus for 2 hours. And then I ate a Pop-Tart and went and took my calculus final, which only took me an hour and a half. And they said it would take like maybe double the time, if not just slightly less than double the time usually it would take you to take a test. So 46 questions, guys. What do we think I got? Do we think I passed? I don't know. 30%? I hope not. I hope I didn't fail. Please, no. However, I do feel confident, because I was like a question came up and I'm like, oh, I know how to do that. I just hope that I didn't like mess up and get, forgot to carry the 1 or something stupid like that. Because I will be pissed if something like that happens. It's okay, so like the math isn't hard. For me, it's trig and the freaking like triangles and sine and all that. I hate that. Do I have any more that I can make? Hair smoothies out the wazoo. No, but then I have on Thursday, I have 2 more finals. And don't be like, well, why aren't you studying? Because one is a 15-minute final that I have to take, where it's me and one other classmate, and we just sit there with the professor and we speak German. We just have a conversation. That's it. And I've been going over my vocab and I'm like, I know this, I know this. She has the list of questions that we'll be, asking each other. And I'm like, it seems easy, okay? It seems easy. And then my other one is my meteorology final. And so that one, again, should be easy because we also get to use notes. And so I just have to watch tomorrow after work, because I work tomorrow at 10. I just have to watch 2 lectures. 2 45-minute lectures, because I didn't watch them before. So, as long as I get that done, I'll be good. Ugh. That's kind of gross. Do these have lights on? I don't think so. I think they were supposed to be out on the ground for them to have lights on. Sad. That's okay. I just need them in the ground. I'm gonna go put this clock down, because otherwise it's gonna bother me. There were like these big ass flies in one building, and they were flying around class the whole time, and every time she left, like, they would start attacking us. And so, like, people were standing on tables trying to kill them. And one guy caught one with his bare hands. Does this open? This has to open when the clock strikes. Probably. I don't know things. Anyways, yeah, he caught one and then he let it go. Like, he actually got it in his hands, which is gross. Like, people were standing up on windowsills, like, smacking them in the windows. Only when she left, too. Only when she left. It's like... I played Overwatch last week, didn't I? It was good. My friends tune in now, which is, it's a thing. They could be watching right now and I wouldn't even know. But, guys, a plug. What reaction do I use? Hold on. Technical difficulties. A plug! I have a new YouTube channel. I'll paste the link. New YouTube channel. It's got the VODs on it. It'll have this stream on there. If you want to watch it again. If you want to watch the rest later. It's there. There's only one video up. It's there. It's there. Anyways, there's my plug. Anyways, I'm gonna just like move the forest. That's what I'm doing right now. Clean segue. I wonder, do I have cypress plants? Do I? Where's my storage? Anyways, if you can't tune in, go there. If I ever stream, it'll be there. I'll try to get good at that. They'll be nice and sorted. Can y'all hear them? I do have a ton of cypress plants. I should use these. Some filler. I'm also gonna use some yellow pansies too on the ground, or green mums, one of the two. It's actually not as bad as what I thought it would be, to be honest. I don't know. I go to work, I go to class. Occasionally I'll go hang out with friends and do something. I don't know, it's whatever. I don't have a car, let alone a driver's license. But you know, if they go to the store, I go. I get my own stuff. It's not terrible. It must have been a nightmare. Is that a mean thing to say? Wait. I hope that didn't come off as mean. Holy fuck. People be slamming doors. Bro had a dream he went and dropped out. I need to move this. Drink. Oh. 2? That slightly bothered me. Ooh. Okay, that made it better. Never mind. That made it better. I don't know where that is. I hear a balloon, I think. Balloon? Is there a balloon over here? I swear I hear a balloon. Am I losing it? It could also just be the... It could just be the... I think it's just the heater. It's in Carolina? Which one? Upper or lower? One of them? They're both mid. It doesn't matter. I've been to both. I can say that. They're both mid. Maybe like a C-tier state. Both of them. C-tier states, Carolinas. Actually, it was above freezing here today. There was water on the ground. What? Heat wave. I was wearing a t-shirt, a sweatshirt, and my winter coat. And I was actually kind of starting to sweat. Yesterday it was freezing though. It was like a wind chill of like -30. I just wore the same thing. I'm built different. You hate to see it. However, it's supposed to like snow, rain, kind of the next couple days, which I'm not about because my mom's not about like driving through that, driving like 3-4 hours through that. So, and I want to go home Friday after work because I don't have any classes. I just have to work. Or if I really have to, I'm gonna have to take the Amtrak home, the train, which leaves at 2 a.m. Friday morning. So like Thursday, Friday night. So, which I don't even know with that. I mean, I would assume that can run, right? I don't know about trains. I just watch them go by and I'm like, wow. Cool. Crazy feat of engineering right there. That's what I think. I used to have a train track by my house because there was a factory that used it. And I'm talking about like I was one house away from Careless Crew. Yeah. I was one house away from railroad tracks. And I mean, like, it was like, what, like an engine, an actual car, and then a caboose, like an actual, like, legit, it was green, and there was always a guy on the back. Legit caboose, carless. True. Who needs a car? I don't even think I would want to drive through that, to be honest. But then again, I don't think I've driven through snow yet. But anyways, like, I miss the train. Like, I would always, like, go run to the end of the driveway whenever I heard it going, because you would only hear the little, like, bell. There was no horn. And there were no, like, little crossing things that would come down either. So, it was cool. You could literally just walk up to the train. The autism in me is just pouring out. Trains, guys! Trains! Nah, like, very... And then sadly the business did close down. It was like a magazine business. That's true. If I don't fail anything. 3 years left. Well, technically 3.5. Technically. But, yeah, sadly the business did close down. And so now no more train. No more train goes by. I miss the train. The train was low-key. It was a good day if the train went by. Or if you were there to see the train. Because, like, when I tell you, we would either run down the driveway to see it, or we would go to the living room to see it, because our living room was, like, facing towards the front of the house, and we had, like, a big window that you could see. So, nostalgia. I miss the train. Oh, screw you and your shitty... You can't put that there! Shut up. Put a tree wherever I want. I'll put one right here. I have 3. I know some people that have had 2. Some that have had 1. Some that have had just straight up none. How? I don't know. Some that have had like 5 or 6. I don't know. The only one that I was stressing about was the one that I had today. Because I kind of hate trig. I don't hate calculus. It's not bad. I hate trig. With kind of a passion. I mean, it's a end of the semester thing. I need to get rid of this line because I don't want it here. I think that's maybe good. But can y'all see the vision? Like, there was supposed to be like a line of cliffs like right here, one space away from the castle, and I didn't think that was gonna look good. And so I'll show y'all on the map. Where I'm standing, you can see how there's 3 sections. The one on the top left is the castle. That's where I live, kind of, and the museum is. And then in the middle was supposed to be the neighborhood, but now it's going to be the forest. And then in the top right is going to be the neighborhood, next to the beer garden. And I hope right on top of the river, where it's kind of just green, the dark green, I hope I can fit in a soccer field. And I hope it doesn't look weird. So, that's the plan for right now. Hopefully, this looks good. I mean, this looks good so far. Little trees along the edge of the castle. And then I hope to put more of these castle walls down here up against the bottom. I'm slowly accumulating them because they cost 56,000 bells a piece, which, if you know, not very cheap. I wish. but that's not how this works. But then again, if I were to put like a cliff here, like right where this tree is, and then it's only a 1 block space, if I tried to place the castle things, they might go in the middle of the square and not the side, and I wouldn't be able to push it. Do you like the emotes? I love my emotes so much. I love my emotes. Sorry, I got distracted. I love my emotes, guys. I spent so much time on them. I don't know, should I just chop all those trees down? There's been a couple in the Discord. My one and only plug for the Discord. Join the Discord. Not much happens there, but maybe you can change that. Yeah. Okay. Other than that, I don't know. I haven't really been, I've been schooling. I'll put it that way. That's what I've been doing. I have a whole tab just for memes. Since you said that. Whole channel, put your memes. Doesn't matter about what. Just as long as it follows the rules. Which I don't have many, to be honest. I have a low bar. I have low standards. Do I even have a sharp axe? I have no idea. I usually just use the, and that's why we carry a net. I mean, okay. A couple days ago, I would have said, it's great. It's okay. Mainly because Monday morning at 8 a.m., after I stayed up till 3, chatting with my friends because they were just in my room, which I do have a roommate. I'd like to put that out there. It's 2 rooms, and there's 2 people living in one room, and there's 2 people living in my room, so it's me and someone else. So they were in here, and I just kind of fell asleep to them talking. I woke up at 8 a.m. to the fucking fire alarm going off. And I really just wanted to lay here thinking, it's just a drill. And then my roommate was like, nah, we should probably just go. So we went outside. First off, it's cold outside. Actually, I almost fell out of my bed because I was so tired. I literally slipped getting out of my bed. So that wasn't fun. And then we go outside to find out, yeah, there was actually something that did set it off. It wasn't a drill. And it was, ironically, the guys that live right across from me. Because they were all in their room. The firefighters were in their room. There was no actual fire, but something set it off, some smoke or something. So that was fun. I need sticks. I think I need wood. I hope they were, and if they weren't, I hope they got in trouble for the large amount of beer boxes that they have in their room. Because you're not supposed to have any of that stuff in the dorm rooms. I hope they got some sort of whatever. Because because that was really annoying. Because then I had to go to work at 10 in the morning. So it's okay. That's what I'm gonna say. It's okay. I can't really say much more than that because I'm actually forced to live here for the first year. You can't technically live anywhere else. You have to live on campus. I don't know why that's a thing here. But let's see. I'll drop that. I'll drop this. This room, not this room, this game and its inventory management. Okay. Cube, please don't get in the way. Don't annoy me. Wrong axe. I want this one. But anyways, I'm just kind of... Don't get me wrong, I've been playing this game for like the past couple weeks. But I am mainly playing this so I don't lose my sanity for the next 3 days. Is that Santa Claus? It is. Yesterday was the first day of Hanukkah. Happy second day of Hanukkah. I personally don't celebrate Hanukkah. More of a Christmas fan, but you know. I mean, I was just like looking through my calendar app for some reason. Like, cause I usually use a Google Calendar. For my stuff, for putting like my classes in and stuff. Yeah, and I saw it on there. On the actual calendar app. You know, and I'm not even mad that I chopped down all these trees because I actually need hardwood. I wouldn't say nice, but I'll allow it. I'll allow it. More like tolerable. I like we're talking about Hanukkah and I'm wearing a German grocery store branded Christmas sweater at the moment. And this will actually be so nice because I have this all built up already and I just have to count out the numbers that I need to keep. So nice how things work out. If you're wondering, the sweater's from Aldi. It's the pink one, if you haven't seen me in the reflection yet. I'm literally, if you know the meme, I'm literally the fat guy that's playing the Wii Sports. He's like, I'm a bad bitch at this game. God damn it, you saw my reflection. That's literally me. If you don't know, I love Aldi. I have Aldi shoes. I have literally an Aldi quarter holder hanging on my little keychain rack. I'm literally staring at it right now. It's in the shape of a flower, by the way. I love Aldi. I literally, some people gave me hate for it. Not necessarily hate. You gotta go down. There's a certain aisle I think you have to go down for the, especially like right now during Christmas time, they have like a whole aisle dedicated to like toys and gifts and like holiday things. But anyways, some people were like kind of annoyed that when I was in Germany, I made it a priority for one of my things to go to Aldi. And they were like, really? Why would you go there? It's a grocery store. Because I love Aldi. You don't know. You don't know. I love Aldi so much. Aldi, please sponsor me. I love you so much. You're great. I forgot a stump. There's a balloon here too. It's a red one. No, Aldi has some banger cheese. Apron skirt. Oh, that is so cute. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's not a class. I sound like Trump there for a second. God damn. It's not a class. It's actually extracurricular. I don't even know if that's what you would call it. But it's over. We scored 4th place, which is good. Actually, it's good. What else? I got some Overwatch stickers from my teammate. Like, they're like the, if you know Overwatch, they got like the little pixelated spray. It's literally, that's what the sticker is. It's like the spray in the... Honestly, I prefer playing it on PC now. Mainly because half the time my left bumper on my Joy-Con doesn't really work half the time. So, you know, you can be trying to use your Moira Fade and it doesn't fucking work, and then you die, and then you throw the whole game because of that. You know. But then again, I would rather play on my own PC because... And it's not necessarily... It's mainly just the people who don't follow the rules. They feel grimy. The mouse and the keyboard, they feel grimy. And that's just because people don't follow the rules, because you're not supposed to eat in there. But yeah, after like, I feel like a week of like practicing on the keyboard and then going into tryouts, I feel like I wasn't terrible. Which I was surprised that I even made the team, like, because he asked me when he pulled me into the room to tell me where I got. He's like, so where do you think, how did you think you did? I literally said, I don't know. Because I didn't know. I was like, I don't know. I've never played. I feel like I did good. Did I do good, coach? I literally left that room crying because I was so happy. Not joking. Real fact. I was so happy I made the team. But yeah, like, the keyboard and mouse compared to, like, the beginning of the semester, compared to the end of the semester, gross. Was that on the other stream? I can't remember. That happened just recently too. They constantly forget about certain things, or like I feel like I've told them something and then apparently I've left it out somehow. And so I tell them and they're like, where did this come from? It's not new. Yeah. That had to have been when I was playing Overwatch for the first time. Here. I wonder if... Well, I would need more storage to get Fortnite back, but I wonder if I would be able to stream a game of Fortnite. And don't be like, wow, Fortnite, a new thing. Literally, the first game that I played, I didn't do anything. Because we were playing duos. I didn't do anything. I just flew around. I didn't do anything, and I won. I got a victory royale. I didn't know what I was doing. I don't know how to play Fortnite. If anything, I don't really like Fortnite. Because they're just using pop culture to keep it alive. That's why they're constantly coming out with new stuff, and they're like, oh yeah, there's this. Because people love this. That's why I just don't like Fortnite. It's not a good game. Hate me if you must. I've played one game, and that was it. That was kind of terrible. Are these the same length? I can't tell. I hope they are. Here. Dorm tour? Hold on. Are these the same length? They both stop at the dotted line, right? Yeah. I mean, it's dark in here. The only light is coming from my friend's Christmas lights, which you can probably see. Can you? You can kind of see them on the screen, especially if I... Yeah, you can kind of see the red ones. There's like no light in here. You guys wouldn't be able to see anything. And I don't want to turn the big light on. But they're kind of also... I wouldn't say that they're small. I've seen smaller dorms. Just saying. I feel like for 2 people living in this room, it's not terrible. Ugh. Pulling out eyelashes. And I would only want to show y'all, like, the room I'm currently in because my other roommates are home, I guess? I don't know, they're around. I think they're in the other room. But I'm not gonna, like, go walk over there and show y'all their room. Because that would be kind of weird. Because I also think my roommate has... Yeah, it keeps turning on. It's not... I have it on heat because it's kind of cold, but it's also not that cold in here. So I don't know why it keeps turning on. Same length? No, this has to go back 1. There we go. This is where we'll cut it off. Okay. Now I just have to get rid of all this. Which do be a lot. Turn off. It's not that cold in here. I'm actually starting to get kind of warm. Hold up. If I turn it down, will it turn off? Ugh. What are you on? I can't see. Hold up. I can't see what it's saying. Big light. What are you saying? Huh. It's at 67! That's where you laugh. Because it's such a funny number. Okay, I think it'll be not as loud now. Or at least not as frequent. It's still gonna be as loud, but... There's no volume button on the heater. My bad. actually putting it on. I have to take my Christmas sweater off. Okay. Also, side note, I love working at the library because tell me why they have like a whole free cafe going on right now for finals. You literally just walk in, give them your ID number, and you can take all kinds of snacks that you want. That's where I got the Dr. Pepper that I'm drinking right now. I do. And it's not like, oh, you make the money and it goes straight to your bill. No, it goes to your bank account and it's your job to pay off your bills. Which, yes, I do make a decent amount of money. I don't remember what, well, like your tuition bills. It's like, that's a misconception that some people have, is that, oh, if you work, you don't get any money, it just goes towards your tuition. No, that's not how that works here. Maybe at other places, not here. Which, I mean, I feel like that's smart because usually you get a job to buy things, to, you know, get food. Although if you have a meal plan, it doesn't really matter. But no, fortunately not. However, it's not as much as what I thought it would be, so I guess that's good. Is that another balloon? So just the ocean. I think it's just the ocean. Which, to me, that isn't, to me, that's not too much. I don't think that's too much. Some people might disagree and be like, no. I don't think that's too much. Alright, I'm gonna have to go count to see how wide I'm supposed to make this thing. I'll finish up this little strip of 3 and then I'll go count. However, okay, I'd like to say this. Going back to going home, part of me wants to take the train because it leaves at 2 in the morning, it leaves at 2:10, and it gets to my station at 6:30. So, I mean, it's not like it's an inconvenience for somebody to wake up and come and get me. Because my dad is usually up at that time, you know, doing what he does. Usually reading the paper. Or doing work. I don't know. It's kind of what he does half the time. So, I mean, I feel like it wouldn't be that bad, but then again, I would rather, I mean, I guess it's kind of 4 hours either way, right? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. I'm not doing that. Definitely not. That's maybe last resort. Which I don't think it would ever come to that, thankfully. I mean, at least I hope it doesn't come to that. I don't see why it ever would. But, yeah. Big no. I mean, they're all leaves. This is a plant. I literally saw a meme. I should put it in the Discord. But it's literally somebody who made cookies. Damn it. And it's somebody that made cookies. And somebody commented, "Look at y'all out here trying to make me eat a whole couch." Joke of the century. Because every single furniture piece is a leaf. Everything. I just realized I didn't shake these trees. We'll see what happens. Are there bees in you? No. I thought it was funny. So I saved it. It's on my Pinterest. But yeah. Try getting here. You might die trying, quite literally. You might end up in a ditch. The last time it snowed, there were jackknife semis all up and down the highway. Like, it wasn't even snowing. And when I was coming back after Thanksgiving, a whole truck and trailer, well, the trailer was like flipped and broken off. He's not even on the ground, he's floating. Trailer was like twisted, broken off from the truck in the ditch. On the other side was the truck. Traffic down to one lane, and we just kind of drove by because we were on the other side of the highway. I mean, there were cops there. It's not like we saw this happen. Never. Yeah, because it's... Especially because... Let me check the weather real quick. Hold on, me doing me things. It's 31. 30. With a wind chill of 17. So, with all that stuff that melted today, it's probably frozen again into a lot of ice. A lot of ice. So, there's that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 26, fill it in, 27, 28, 29. Okay. Great. So now let's build all this up. But yeah, it's supposed to get kind of bad, which is kind of why Mom doesn't really want to come up here to get me. And she wants to wait till Saturday, but it's Friday would technically be better because it's gonna stop snowing. It's supposed to start. I almost said today. It's supposed to start Wednesday around like 10 p.m. and then be done Thursday at like 3 or 4 in the morning. And so she's like, I don't want to go up there because last time we went, the roads weren't too great. Even after, it was a couple days after. But it's gonna be done snowing, and there isn't even a guaranteed chance that it's gonna snow or rain. So, like, by Friday, it should be fine. And I don't want her to come up here Saturday. I want her to come up here Friday. Mr. Krabs, I want to go home. Who is hammering shit right now? It's gotta be the guys upstairs again. Yeah, it's like right above me. They just dropped something on the floor. Is he nailing shit into the floor, or is it the guys behind me? Who's doing this? Yeah. What the hell is that? Oh, it's definitely above me, but it sounds like he's nailing something into the floor. Like, y'all can hear that, right? I mean, I'm not that loud. Also, it's a person talking. I don't think people would second guess a person talking. I'm gonna second guess what sounds like a hammer going into the wall because, well, first off, you're not supposed to nail stuff into the wall. You're supposed to use tacks and not command strips, like they say. So they'll just peel the paint off. He sounds terrible. It sounds like he taps it in like 3 times and he drops the hammer. This is another reason why it's okay. What the hell? Are there people between the floorboards? What's going on? Also, we're technically supposed to be in like 24-hour quiet hours right now for people who want to study, which I'm not breaking that, by the way. I can talk in my own room. It's just you can't be screaming. Which, it's kind of why I can't really play Roblox. Especially with friends. Because when we play together, we scream a lot. Kind of wish I was joking. But we, especially Flee the Facility, we play a lot of that together. Crazy. Crazy screams. I hear you. Where are you? Did you pass over me already? You sneak. Oh god, if there were bees in that tree, I would have been so mad. Are you a recipe? Please be a recipe. The hell? Yeah, because I need this. Get in. I just want more holiday recipes. I usually don't play in the wintertime. I play for like Toy Day and New Year's, and that's it. I play to get the fireworks screenshot every year, and that's it. So that kind of explains why, you know, I don't get much of the holiday DIYs. Even like for Nook Miles, there's one called, it's purple. Is it purple? No. It's this one. No? This one. This is why I don't even have this done yet. Which, I feel like this is feasible the first winter you play. As long as you make one like every day. Like I should have gotten that the first year. And I just didn't. Actually, I probably did. Because if you don't know, I had a different island before this one a long time ago. Because I like cheese. That's my favorite kind of cheese. I love Gouda. I like how you just know. There's a spider. Well, let me drop the damn thing then. I want that spider. Do y'all see the spider? Oh, he's coming to get me. I'm gonna get you. Lock in, lock in. Fuck! Woo! Balls. My finger slipped off the button. Damn it. Carrots are more for the bunny thing. The facade. Because if you literally look at any of my things, that's all you're gonna see. I don't mind carrots though. Carrots aren't, they're not the greatest, but there's also things that are worse. Like I'll say I don't like jalapenos and people will be like, but they're not spicy. Bro, they just taste like ass. What do you mean you enjoy eating that? You have a good plate of nachos and you're like, I'm gonna ruin this by putting jalapenos on top. What? No, you just ruined that plate of nachos. The fuck? Gross. My mom does too. And every time she, like, that's what I said. Every time she has something with jalapenos in it. And she's like, do you want some? And I'm like, no. She'll say, they're not spicy. Girl, that's not why I don't want to eat them. They just taste like shit. They're bad. The pickled ones are even worse. Ugh. No. See, no, like, I don't mind jalapeno flavored Cheetos. Because to me, those don't taste like jalapeno. They just kind of got like the spice. Did you just straight up eat the cheese? Or did you have something with it? Because just eating the cheese is wild. Only acceptable answer, by the way. Oh, maybe. Name something else that you could just eat nacho cheese with. Besides tortilla chips. Because I feel like there's not a lot of acceptable answers. Yeah, okay, fries is good. I wouldn't think of that. That's also acceptable. How big was this nacho cheese pack. Like, goddamn. How much cheese do you have to eat? Tater tots is questionable. I know you'll be like, but they're just like fries. No. No, tater tots are different than fries. Like chili cheese fries? Sure. Chili cheese tots? No. And like, okay, so how big were the cups then? Like, I don't really have a good universal measuring item in here. No. Because, I mean, like, I feel like they wouldn't be like a drink cup. A drink cup? Oh, okay. So like the restaurant takeout sauce cup is what I'm. You said movie theater cup, and I got. It's like, holy shit. It's a lot of fucking nacho cheese. Okay. Do we want to put the inclines on this end or on the far end? I feel like on this end would be more practical. It's like, okay, here you can see my vision better. So this is going to be the size of 1 yard. And I plan to fit all 9 villagers. You might be like, but there's 10 villagers. I already have somebody placed in a spot that they will not be moving. Their house is super glued to that grass. So like this will be the size of a yard with the wood being like kind of like the outline for the house. This is where the house will go. Right? And this will be, I didn't finish the road, obviously, but there will be this. There's nothing down here. I'm gonna go get that balloon. And then there would be incline, and then another incline to get to the 3rd floor. Come here. I hope you have a recipe in you. Please. Pretty please. Pendulum clock? Is that what I think it is? Christmas. I personally say Happy Chrysler. Pendulum. Oh, yeah. I want these clocks. I like these. I want this. I need this. And what? Today's Tuesday, so we have Wednesday, Thursday. Technically 2 days until I go home. Hopefully. Hopefully it's not 3. Please don't be 3. I mean, technically, some of the inclines you can get are straight up ramps, and some of them look like stairs. And I mean, technically there's stairs in my house. So, also, I hate mole crickets. Because this is so annoying. I'm not gonna dig up the whole ground just to find the guy. So yeah, do I put the incline here? Or do I put it down here? Next to the beach. You know, I should probably check my measurement here. Oh yeah, this will be fine. This is actually perfect because then the road will come all the way down through here. And then what's left is the perfect amount to have lots, have yards. Because I mean, I don't want to put the incline in the middle because then it's going to offset everything. Because there's only going to be 3 houses on each level, so then it'll be 1 and 2 instead of just all 3 together. So I don't know. Part of me wants it on the right, but I don't know if putting it on the right is a good idea. I'm just gonna put it on the left. Which means it'll be this one and this one. Right? Because then there's one extra and the other one's on the end. Cool. K-E-W-L. No. But I do have a mac and cheese cup that I also got from the library, and I have some ramen in here, so I don't really feel like going to the dining hall. Especially since what I got earlier was kinda mid. Wasn't the greatest. It was chicken nuggets and then some noodles and cheese sauce. However, it was partially my fault because I was doing some bullshit and I let it get cold. So, entirely my fault. It might have tasted better warm. Not much I can really do about that. I could put it in my microwave, but I don't know if the boxes are supposed to go in the microwave. Okay, let's go drop all these off. Not really. Not at the moment. Although it is like 7:30. That's a fence, that's a plant. And there should be one more. A lot of trees. Okay. Then we need to drop off all of these. And I need to organize all this. I should probably just either sell... Why do I have another cypress plant? Where did you come from? I should probably just sell the regular trees. Because I don't really need them for anything. Other than, I guess, wood. But then again, I don't really need them for that anyways. And I get a new one every day. Because that's what the money trees grow into, is just a hardwood tree once you shake all the money off. So, I mean... I don't really need them. I should just sell all of them. They've just been taking up space in my inventory. I do need the cedar trees though, because those also don't grow naturally from really anything. I haven't had a Lunchable in such a long time. That sounds kind of good. Ooh, I do also have a Hot Pocket in my freezer. A ham and cheese Hot Pocket. Which is arguably the best flavor of Hot Pocket. Just saying. I don't really care for the pizza ones. Pizza ones, not very good. Where are you getting Lunchable ads? Yeah, that's way too big. Fence can fit there. On my stream? It can't be on mine. Oh. Surprisingly, I don't watch a lot in the app. I find the app boring. I only use the app for this, actually. I'd rather watch on my laptop. Another balloon over here. There is. It's a green one. Fire. Inflatable bird ring. It's a peacock. It's about like a month. I don't go back till like mid-January. Get them gains, Puck. I'm gonna move this too. This is kind of bothering me. And another fence. And modern Krankenbett. Actually, it'd be Krankenhausbett. Modern Krankenhausbett. What are we doing? Oh. The hell is that? Tile. Did it eat something? What kind of dog you got? That's right. I knew that. I knew that. I would love to have a German Shepherd. but I do not have the money nor the space or the time for a dog. And there's a rock in my way. Yeah. I feel like that's how most animals are, though, when they're there. And there's yet another piece of shit in my way. And I'm also gonna have to pick up that tree. Another tree. Yeah. My last smoothie. Okay. And this way I can get all my villagers off the beach. What do you mean? There's nothing wrong with my villagers being on the beach. It's just kind of annoying to walk around the houses all the time. And then I can actually properly decorate them. I have planes and planes around me, yeah. I mean, because pretty much, if you just go, like, actually pretty much in any direction, once you leave the city, which, I mean, isn't very big, it's just flat. It's flat, and it's windy most of the time, if not, like, all the time, which low-key kind of annoying. But I say planes and planes because not only is the international airport like right down the road, well, I mean, it's like, what, 5 miles down the road? Somewhere around there? No, not even close. All the aviation majors constantly flying, talking about their flights. God, they're so annoying. If you know, you know. Being called an aviation major is kind of like being called a slur. Because we all kind of hate them. Well, that's because people were stupid and they fired a bunch of people that shouldn't have been fired. and then the government was shut down, so they weren't getting paid. However, the ones that still went to work actually got a big bonus. So, respect. Big W for them. I didn't have any part to do with that. So. I mean, that is something I could do. I might do that. But it seems, especially in like the central US, it's a big thing because a lot of planes fly through there. Meteors. Honestly, I wouldn't mind studying meteors. That seems cool. However, I like what I'm doing a tad bit more. Because I feel like, especially with space, there's a lot more math, I feel like, than what I'm doing right now. And with that, I feel like you have to be a bit more precise. I feel like if you screw that up, there's not really a coming back from that. Especially with like a meteor that's supposed to hit Earth. I feel like your numbers have to be right on the money. I'm not studying space. No. We stop at the thermopause. The thermopause? It's a thing, look it up. You know, like the stratosphere, right? That's the second layer. In between layers, there's a pause where it switches over to the next thing, the next layer. Ionosphere. That's not a layer, but it is a section. Most of the ionosphere is in the mesosphere and the thermosphere. If I'm remembering that correctly. Big brains over here. Oh, I can hit you from down here. Oh, that's an asshole. I mean, I already kind of knew how rain was made. Where are you? Hello. There we are. But I learned, actually, illuminated present. I actually learned that people can make rain, and they can make clouds bigger. It's called cloud seeding. Oh, that's so nice. So like, it's for like, people who need rain, like farmers. You can pay someone to seed clouds for you. Pick this tree up. In my way. So. Oh man, I always thought it was the Jews. That's what I heard before. Which, I mean, no, that's not entirely true. Those people... I'm not even gonna try and argue with those people. You are facing the wrong direction. Turn around. There we go. You know what I also have that I kind of want to open? I have one of those big bottles of sparkling apple juice that I got. I was gonna drink it this past Saturday, which is when we had our kind of like room Christmas. No, it's not cider. It's like a... How do I explain it? It's just sparkling apple juice is literally what it's marketed as. Apple soda. And I was gonna drink it like on the whole thing on Saturday, because that's when like my roommates and I had our little Christmas get together and we all opened our presents. But I didn't. And I don't know why entirely, but I just didn't open it. So I still have it. And now like I'm like, do I drink it now? Do I wait till Thursday after I finish my finals to drink it? I don't know when to drink it. So it's in my fridge. It's chilled. It's been there. I just don't know what to do with it. And I want to drink it before I go home. Yeah, for sure. Oh, this needs to be a lot longer. I mean, yeah, I want to drink it before I go home. I don't want to take that thing home and have it maybe broken or other people drink it. So... But I don't know when I should drink it. Just long enough? I should probably still make this bigger. So we put a net. It's a little soccer field. If you haven't really caught on by anything that you've seen, or anything that I've talked about, I feel like this should be the biggest hint. Well, it's televised. Maybe. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe I won't put it there. It was kind of a thought that I had. I had a thought process going, okay? Don't... Trust the process. There's a plan for everything here. Yeah, I feel like this needs to maybe be bigger. Maybe... Pick this up. I do. Is there something wrong with that? I know Germans aren't allowed to have a lot of pride in their home country. Again, I still feel like this is too small. Hold on. Because how much space do I have left over here? I might just fill this in with trees. I'm just walking in through this guy. Can I walk in between you? I can. I mean, sure, if that's how you want to put that. Not historically, though. I mean, you could also say I'm Jewish, but I don't come from Israel. Oh, just turn. You can fit here. There we go. How many? Literally that long? Yeah. I'm gonna sneeze. Just kidding. See, like, is this big enough? Because then I feel like I'm just gonna fill this in with like trees or whatever. I don't know what I'm gonna really put here. Also, someone can think of something that I don't already have. I have places that are like based off of real places, like the ice cream shop that my mom and I went to. And the lady was confused on what we wanted. I really wanted spaghetti ice, which is literally what it sounds like. It's ice cream, but it looks like spaghetti. Ugh, so good. And yes, this is ice cream. Ice. I got little ice creams up in the window. However, they weren't 2 stories like this. This is how... Stop! It was good! Look it up! It looks so good, and it's actually really good. Oh my god. However, mine didn't have... You might see some with, like, meatballs on it. Mine did not have that. I can hear another balloon. It's driving me nuts. This game makes me schizophrenic. Because I hear balloons all the time. And I'm like, balloon! Ugh! Another one! Another one! Guys, my roommates are louder than I am, I'm just saying. Half the time. We got TK Maxx. I know it's spelled with 2 X's, don't judge me. I couldn't get the logo to look right with the 2 X's. TK Maxx. It was great. It was 4 floors, the one that I went to. 4 floors. Beautiful. I don't know if y'all will be able to see this. Then we have my other little shops, because it's like my little shopping district. Yeah, but it's called TK Maxx over there. TK. How it is in, I think, actually all of Europe. Because when I tried to look up the logo, the UK came up. So I think that's how it is, all just over there. And with most shops, especially where I was it Würzburg? They always had like stuff outside of the store. Or even in Kokum, they had stuff outside the store. Like out in the street. And then up here, I think I have to open my camera. Stop walking. We have butlers. We have butlers. But you can also see TK Maxx up at the top. They have other stuff. Beautiful. But we have butlers. Butlers has weird stuff. If you know what a Pier 1 Imports is, which I think they've long gone bankrupt, think of that, but like on crack, because they had so many pots that were just boobs. They were just, everywhere you looked. I had a time in that store. Because we were just walking around because we had free time. And so we were like, oh, what's in here? I see so many of these. Bruh. Wow. Crazy store. And then we have the Christmas markets. Which I wasn't actually 2-1. Moving on. Not that I hate this place or nothing. I'd like to say, I think I invited this guy a week ago with an amiibo. I don't want you to go. I love you, Apollo. You have the same name as my cat. But anyways, Christmas markets, which I did not obviously go to because I went during the summertime. I can show you all the other half. I don't think I should explain the other half. We got a little coffee stand over here, which is not really part of the market. Bikes, for obvious reasons. We got the mulled wine. If you know, you know. Got the little Christmas display. A bakery. Clearly. Gotta have them. Literally on every corner. The pharmacy. If you know, you know. Pharmacy. Almost, again, on every corner. Big beer garden, which is not finished in the slightest. I need to put so much stuff back over there. Also, graffiti everywhere. It's actually kind of beautiful. Another balloon. This is like my informal island tour. I do plan to actually like give an in-depth island tour. This is empty. I don't know what to put here. Ideas. I don't know. Then we have, if you go through the countryside, especially while taking the train, if you're looking out the window, you'll see the gardens like this. And you'll know what I'm talking about. You could even look it up. Big thing. And then some people might argue with me on this. This castle is actually, can I get out? There we go. Is actually inspired by the one day I went to Austria. I have a picture of the castle that my castle is inspired by. And then there was a whole, like, you walk on between these big trees and flowers and stuff. Kind of like this. Can I get out? I hate this. And then the symmetry of everything. Also important. I'm working on this one. I need the statues for this one. But symmetry, a big thing. Again, flowers are spreading. Things are happening. My big, beautiful castle, which did, in fact, have an area just for cannonballs like this. It was great. And I mean, it's kind of small because I'm not going to make the whole entire castle. Which, it was really weird because they had a museum on the inside, which just had, like, a Lego castle at one point. It was really fucking random. They had all, like, these, like, old, like, ancient toys that they found. And then just a Lego castle. I wish I took a picture of it. But it's a thing. I don't know. It just kind of happened. I'm gonna move this all back just another half space. Let's see if I'm satisfied with this then. Because I don't want to make it too big. Oh, I also forgot to mention, right outside my my nooks, the carts do have a coin. Because it's supposed to be like Aldi. Because, you know, you have to put the coin in to take the cart. So, you know, you have to return the cart to get your money back. Which, don't get me wrong, I really like that. I think it's smart. I thought it was weird when I was younger because Aldi was the only place that did it. Now I get it. Scoreboard! Scoreboard! friend. Hey, I know him. I knew him personally. He cried like a bitch. Vietnam, undefeated. Ball. Ball catcher. Can stuff be placed on here? No. Cool. Good to know. So I'm gonna need like a bench or something. Okay. Now that this stuff is all out of the way and somewhat organized, now I can actually do this. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, was that with or without counting the edge? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Without counting the edge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's another tarantula back here. I'm gonna get this one. As long as my finger doesn't slip. Gotcha. And then you put the net away. There we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. You know, something that I just randomly thought of. Clarkson's Farm. I've been watching that recently. Which, I mean, it's kind of a good show to watch while you are eating because it's like an hour long. Unlike some other shows where it's like, you know, maybe 45. I mean, some people are like, it takes me an hour to eat. I take my time to eat, personally. Real quick, I just move these all down one. No, I'm not, because otherwise it's gonna look stupid. Actually, how was I gonna do this over here? Does it really go along the edge? It was. Okay. No. And we'll just divvy everything up right now. 8 o'clock, damn. It's nice because today was the last day to take my calculus final. And so I took that, and then because I didn't also have work today. I was gonna take it yesterday, but I had work, and so I'm like, I'm not really gonna go to work and then go take a final, because that sounds kind of like hell, personally. Do I work on Thursday? I do. But that's okay, because I'm also not as worried about those finals. So, yeah, I was gonna take it yesterday, decided not to, took it today, and then I get tomorrow. I work from 10 to 12, good 2 hours. I'm probably gonna be sitting at the food desk again, which isn't the hardest job at all. It's literally just taking people's ID number and restocking if you have time. I was literally playing New York Times games a good half the time. And then, let's see. Yeah, then I plan on coming home tomorrow and watching my other 2 lectures while I probably eat my lunch. And then I'll take notes on those. Which it seems kind of crazy that I have 2 more tests and then I'm done. Okay, I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I'll be right back. I am back. I hope I can actually like get this mostly finished tonight. I mean, obviously I'm not going to get it 100% done because I'm not going to be able to move all villager houses or build all inclines or even have all my trees planted, obviously, for the forest. So I just kind of want the main part to be done, like have cliffs built and have walkways placed and yards kind of somewhat in mind for what I want. I mean, I always say that not like decorating, but like, what would you call it? Like fenced off? I don't know. I don't know why, but like, at like, was it 1 or 2 in the morning last night? I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna buy all my Christmas gifts right now. Like, talk about impulsive, but that's what I did. I got all of them bought. Sadly, I don't think one is gonna ship until like 2 or 3 days after Christmas, which is slightly sad. So, it's only one gift though. And it was, I think, the most expensive. It's going to be a Lego pistol. I mean, it's not a Lego brand, but they're like the Technic bricks, the Lego Technic bricks. So, it's going to be for my brother, or at least one of my brothers. My other brother is getting a spatula, because that's what his wife said he wanted. It's supposed to be 5 deep, right? I'm not crazy. Let me come down here and count these. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Okay. Not crazy. But yeah, one of my brothers is going to get a spatula that he wanted. My other brother's getting a Lego pistol. My sister, I literally told, like, I asked her last night, what do you want? And she sent back 2 keychains. One was a fish, like a realistic looking fish. And so I'm like, okay. And then the other one was a fire extinguisher. I looked into the fire extinguisher one first because it was a little cheaper, until I found out it was a lighter. And so I literally was like, no. No, you're not getting that. So then I had to look into the fish one, which, I mean, it looks so real, which is really weird. But, I mean, whatever. It's what she wants. However, she knows exactly what I'm gonna get her, though. I don't know, I just thought it was really weird that that's what she thought of and what she wanted. And then I'm getting a book for both my mom and my dad. They're getting separate ones, but they're both getting a book. And then I'm also getting a book for my grandma. So I impulsively bought all that last night, which came around to like $90, but I had like a $50 gift card. Then again, it only kind of really came out to $90 because that one Lego set is like $35. But then again, free shipping. I'm gonna have to pay like $7 for shipping. And the last little bit of road. Okay, now I need to finish up with this part. Okay, that should be good. And I think I kind of want to wrap. Do I want to wrap the edge like this, or do I want to wrap it in flowers? Because I mean, I could also put like fence along the side too, but I'm not sure. Okay. There, so this is all pretty much done. I mean, like, even with over here, like, I don't know if I'm going to continue putting fence all the way along here. I mean, obviously, I'm going to do it here on the edge, but I don't know if I'm going to make it go all the way around. Because, I mean, I also don't have to put the blocks down. I could just put fence on grass. Ah. No. Risotto? Would you like some risotto, Mr. Tarantula? There we go. I think I might have to go buy more slingshots if I don't have any. I can maybe make some. I don't know. Slingshot. I also need to go see if they have the flower shovel in today. That's the one thing I didn't look at. Ah! Come on. Yeah. Because I only like the flower shovel. I think the other shovels are ugly. The colorful one, the outdoorsy one. I think those are the only other shovels. I think they're ugly. Of course. Ugh. That's even worse. It literally looks just like a thin, cheap piece of plastic. And I also need the black one of these, which I don't have, for some reason. Get out of my way. So, I should probably get rid of all the path blocks where the forest is gonna go. And then shape that more. Which is better, strawberry or chocolate? Because I feel like you can have some really good, is that Wisp? Some really good strawberry milk. Is that Wisp? Wisp! Wisp. I mean, I'm not saying that chocolate milk is bad, but like you can get a real good cup of strawberry milk. Like real good. You know, I don't think I've ever had a bad cup of strawberry milk. Just saying. I've had a really bad glass of chocolate milk. Not strawberry. Okay. Any pieces? Yes. First off, okay. Other than Quick Trip, why are you getting milk at a gas station? And yes, school milk kind of ruined milk for me as maybe kind of a whole. I remember when the logo changed and it tasted like plastic. I still remember that day. I remember going to get my chocolate milk and I sat down and I legitimately tasted like plastic. Because I'm like, oh, it's a new carton. Bruh, that stuff tasted terrible. My disappointment is immeasurable. My day is ruined. Quinn, have you seen any spirit pieces? You know, average Animal Crossing things. Oh, there's one. Oh, and there's the other one. Yay. Come here. Quinn is the purple eagle. Oh, I can't go that way. That's Quinn. And yes, I do like Quinn. I don't care. I think she's cute. And she's also kind of like my only sisterly villager I've had in a long time. So, there you are. Wait, one more. I thought that was the last one. Are you up here? No. Are you by the soccer field, perchance? No, that's a snowflake. Where the hell are you at? Man, this is the only thing that I hate. And it'll be in like the weirdest spot that you can't get to. Oh, there's Apollo. He's fishing. Somebody else back here? No, just him. Are you over here? No. Petrie's also fishing. Can't fit. Too fat. Is it way up in the back? Way back up over here. Yes? No? No. Is it up here? No. Actually, take me back up there. We'll just reset the damn thing then. Holy shit, that shot of me was crazy. Oops. My bad. Let's see. Nope. I think it's too full down here for it to even be down here. Damn. I did not in fact see it. Where the hell is this thing? There it is. The one place I didn't look. Get back here. Piece of garbage. You better give me a good piece of furniture too. Greedy, ah. Damn, dude. I wish you would stick around, because I hate, like... Because, I mean, like, he's here. Something new. Because, like, he just kind of, like, floats around, and then you talk to him, and then he disappears. It's like... What's the game trying to tell me right now? What's the game trying to tell me right now? What's this? 2 beds and no this. However, I got some cool Nook miles. Get another little stamp. Yeah. So now technically I don't have to talk to Wisp anymore at all. If I don't want to. But I do like the new furniture. So I will. I'll clear all this up and then I'll see kind of what I want to do next. I'll probably just finish shaping the bottom level. Because that should be all of it up here. Yep. So I think I'll just come to the back. Because I do want this like little, I do want like a little cutout, not necessarily right here by Jelly Reds specifically, but I do want a little cutout. Because I want to put some trees down on the ground. And kind of have it build up a little bit. Okay. Because then I'll leave some space to actually put trees in the back here, so I can still put, I think I still can? I'm not sure. It's like, even if I can't put full-size trees, I can still put plants or little trees. Which I think this needs to move back just a tad bit more. I don't want it to be too big. I still want it to be big enough. I should be able to put some trees. No, put that back. Alright, now I can round this corner and this one. And I don't think it'll let me put that there. I can put one here though. And possibly, no. So I'll move this back one. And I'll bring this forward. Shoot. Well, now I need to pick this tree back up. Damn. That's not how I wanted that to go. Now I need some fruit or something. Green pumpkin hearts. To be honest, I don't think I've ever used a green pumpkin for anything. Okay, so this one's gonna have to go here. And then I want the other one to go in one. Break this one down too, so I can sneak in a little guy back here, so this guy can be rounded off. You can't be here. Okay. I don't think this guy can be here either. Or this one. Alright, let's see now. Okay. Aight. And then we'll go back. And we'll round off this corner. And then I'm gonna have to break probably this much. So then I can get a nice rounded bit on there to make it look more mountain-esque. I don't know. And then I can actually fit some trees in the back. And around this side too. Okay. So, in theory, I should be able to put, not there, a tree right here. No. Oh, this game and its rules. There we go. tree there. I can put... Now let's move down one. Put a tree here. And I want a tree here. It's all for the trees. Make space for one more. Because as long as I get like the bottom down, like finished, I'm not really going to be too picky about the upper layers, except for maybe the top one. Because I do plan to make like a little walking trail sort of type thing through here. Wrong hole. Wrong hole again. Okay. That is my last tree. Maybe I'll break off this corner to make it a bit more. Yeah. I'm gonna fill all this in with trees too, or something else. Nope. And then maybe I'll put... It'll come out a little bit this way. I feel like that should work. Nope. Yeah. That looks a little bit better than what I originally had in mind. Okay. I just realized I did not go into resident services yet today. Put that back. Actually, that's fine. Yeah. Oh, Apollo. I'll go put my bugs on the beach, because I save them all for Flick when he eventually comes. What are you thinking? You're not getting mine. No. They are. This is the first one I've gotten. Bro really thought. He's like, brand new item she just got. Bro, no. Okay. Okay. Check out resident services. Ooh, it parked. I should see if I need any of the other furniture pieces. No. Maybe I feel like I have enough solar panels. And if I do need more, I can always get more later. I don't think I need any this. Yeah, okay. Alright. I'm gonna go to Nooks to sell the trees, because I feel like I can get at least something for them instead of just throwing them in the trash. And I'm just gonna sell the bird ring because I know I'm not gonna use it. I knew I wasn't expecting much, but it's whatever. Alright, now I can put everything away. Oh, we did go to Harvey's. Yeah, because I bought the motherly statue. Because that was the only real one. Alright, well, I think that is gonna do it for tonight. Maybe I can do this a bit more once I'm done with my finals, or I'm actually like at home. Actually, I won't be able to do it when I'm at home because I won't bring my Switch dog with me. So I'll still be playing, but I won't be able to put it on a TV. Yeah. So thanks for watching, and hopefully I can see you next time. Bye bye.